the short version, so you don't have to watch the whole video. Shuhei needs a way to gain fear. Dangai versus Shuhei is a 10-0 matchup. And I think Shuhei should gain fear through maybe hitting flash attacks with his blades. That should be able to gain fear after so many attacks. He should gain, 1 or 2 bars of meter fear. I think his fear meter needs to have a number next to it because I do not know. I mean, it does change to red. His skills do, but it doesn't really go any further than that. And it's very hard to tell when you have the high end available. Also, if he can gain fear in different ways, basically, if he can land spiritual pressure move 1 and spiritual pressure move 1. That wasn't gonna land. Let's try again. Easy go. Okay. And then if these gave you fear, that would be a lot better as well. And then also, this whiff feels horrible, and there's this magic range where the opponent is just invincible to everything that is Shuhei. I mean, you can still do the special flash tilt, but if they block it from this range, you can get punished for it. If he had a new skill to actually pull his chain in like he does during his Keycon move, that would be a really cool addition. Like if you could press special attack, flash attack into signature attack, and then he was able to pull the chain in, or if just naturally when they're on the inside, the chain would wrap around the opponent and then trap them, or some skill like that. Also, another unique buff is that his signature skill and his special flash attack would change into something dealing with his chain and dealing with stunning the opponent, or getting Bakudo number 62 and stunning the opponent, because I don't know why Shuhei is an anti-projectile character when really this is all he needs for anti-projectiles. But in short, that's the short version. I'm going to go and explain a lot more in the whole video. Yo, Phoenix Insanity here, and we here with your boy Shuhei Hisagi. So Shuhei Hisagi is in desperate need of some buffs. He is bottom tier, and that's really just this move right here is really why he's bottom tier. Like, I'm telling you right now, like if this didn't whiff like this, he would kind of be okay. He would actually be mid to a better tier, because this whiffing and then this whiffing at the same range is like Ichigo's in this magic untouchable range from a character who's just supposed to be controlling range. So it's kind of crazy, but that is what it is. His fear meter is the biggest thing that needs a buff. He needs a new way to gain fear. I'm not a fan of really reducing how much fear that he has, or just increasing how much fear he gets for using Keycon moves and what's the other one? Keycon moves and evolutions. I think he should gain fear through just fighting. Oftentimes you'll get 2 stock, you'll get 2 barred by a Halabel or a Kiba Shiin. Yeah, Kaiba Shiin. You get 2 barred. And Shuhei literally never gets to start the chance. And don't even let me talk about Dangai Ichigo. That's a 10-0 matchup. Like, you gotta literally soul crazy Dangai Ichigo to win. And by soul crazy, you gotta do like 4 to 5 bars to defeat Dangai Ichigo. And there's nothing you can do about it because of the fear mechanic. You literally can't do anything to Dangai. It's 10-0 matchup, bro. If you lose to a Shuhei as a Dangai Ichigo, you should just return the game. But if you land enough of these flash attacks, you should be able to gain fear through this. Maybe a certain amount of strikes, 20 strikes, get you some fear or whatever it is. Or even using this, let's use the kit that he has. So he has this that absorbs projectiles. If you can, I got Ichigo set on the wrong thing. All right, so if you can gain fear through also absorbing projectiles or through dodging projectiles. These are the 2 mechanics he has. For whatever reason, he's an anti-projectile character, even though he has like this long range attack. So even if someone's like spamming projectiles from this range, I mean, like this is all you need to clean all that projectile mess up. You know what I'm saying? You clean all that up. You get this range right here, and then Ichigo's projectile only has so much range. Stops right there, like, which is weird. So if I come here, I can actually hit him within his projectile range. So absorbing the projectile, I'd rather just swing on him. But it is what it is. That's just his mechanic. Which is, it's just a strange mechanic, especially since his Shikai is actually the chain. And in the anime and manga, he talks about trapping people with the chain of his Shikai. And then he also does a lot of tricks with the Shikai of manipulating the blades once they're already out. So I thought that would just been better overall as a character design for Hisagi, but we're going to leave that alone. And then another thing that he can do to gain fear is if you land his spiritual pressure moves. Maybe landing these spiritual pressure moves will allow him to instill more fear into the opponent. That'll make these more useful as well. And then that's really what Shuhei needs, just on a base level, is a way to gain fear without having to take Keycon, because most people are trying to 2-bar you. They're trying to evolve before they even take the first 2 bars, and they're trying to 5-bar you or 5 Kompaku on the next one. And Shuhei literally never makes it to doing high end. Also, freaking make the number of fear stocks clear. If I could get a number, because after Shuhei gets so many fear stocks, I'm not even gonna do it. After he gets so many fear stocks, I don't know how many he has. I literally, it changes red, but it's not enough. I can't tell how many fear stocks I have. I'm not gonna sit here and read these little squares. Maybe we could just change it to a number, or maybe you could add a number to the side, or maybe you could add more colors for every time you reach the next level of fear ability upgrades. And then his fear should do more. I mean, his fear does add damage to his attacks as well. I mean, that's fine, but you know, a harder thing to do for developers is if he just added like more hits to his attack, or he learns some new attacks. Like I like in his flash step, like he has like these 2, like when he throws the blades and they spin. I mean, that'd be cool as even as a spiritual pressure move if we had that, or even as a signature move if he had that as well. I think that's pretty dope. Like these double spins. Yeah, if he had like some of those to lock down the opponent in a block string, or it's just a really cool looking move. But really, he just needs some new flash attacks. Some more unique buffs to make the character more interesting is to add more attacks. Now we know that his Kaze Shini is actually the chain, and I think like this feels horrible, absolutely horrible to whiff. When you whiff this, you kind of just put your controller down and you just wait for death to come upon you, and you accept it because you know that it's over. So I think if he had like an extension from this on whiff to actually be able to wrap the chain around the opponent would be cool. But like, you have to do an input for it. So let's say you press and it only works, you know, when they whiff on the inside. So like if you press like a special flash attack into signature button, so if you press triangle and then you press circle to predict the whiff, because sometimes people dash in on you. If you press triangle and then you can predict the whiff and you hit circle, then you could get like a chain wrapping attack. Or if he just had an automatic thing where on the inside whiff, where the blade actually wraps around Ichigo and just gets you a free hit, that would be something that would make you feel a lot better about this, because there's literally a chain here that just phases through the opponent. It does nothing, and the character's already low tier, bro. Just help us out. We just need some help, man. Us Hisagi mains is struggling out here, bro. We struggling out here. And then another thing is this range where he can't touch you is just crazy, because oftentimes it seems like no one's really gonna end up here, but they often do. You're like, oh, so they're close enough where I'm just gonna swing with the light, and then the light whiffs and you get smacked in the face. And then sometimes they're just in range for your heavy, they dash in, and I mean, that's the counterplay, but this just feels horrible, man. It really does. If we could do something about that. I think like during his Kikon move, he has the attack where he pulls the chain back. I think that would be a really cool addition. If you could pull your chain back, pull your blade back for an attack. So if I could press flash, whip, and then press circle, and pull the chain back for a type of sneak attack as well, that'd be a fire thing. Or if I can cancel this whip into warrior's pose, would be nice as well, so that the opponent will actually have to, you know, even if they dash in, you know, with my quick reactions, I'll still be able to warrior's pose on them. So something like that, just to help with the pain of the dash in whiff. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. And then if you got some more ideas for Hisagi, put them down in the comments below. I like to hear your ideas. My ideas are simple. I really think overall the characters need a way to extend combos using spiritual pressure, or not just the reverse action. Like, we all know they got this, but if they had like another way to extend combos without having to use the whole reverse gauge, because now the reverse gauge is gone and that's it. Your combo's gone. Like for like the next probably 60 seconds, you won't have any reverse meter. But yeah, if you got some more ideas on how to buff Hisagi, please put it down below. If you got unique ideas, new attacks that he should have, like Bakudo number 62, or if he should have like a chain trapping, spiritual pressure move added, or skill or something like that, or if he should just get new signature moves when he gets his Shikai released, that would be cool as well. So hey guys, let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.